Brazil is the most successful nation in FIFA World Cup history. With 5 World Cup titles, the Selecao has built a legacy of beautiful football, legendary players, and unforgettable moments. From Pelé to Romário, from Ronaldo Nazário to Ronaldinho, and from Kaká to Neymar Jr., every generation has produced world-class superstars who have inspired millions across the globe. As the FIFA World Cup 2026 approaches, Brazil once again enters the tournament as one of the strongest contenders. The squad is filled with elite talent playing for Europe's biggest clubs, and under the guidance of an experienced manager, Brazil hopes to bring the World Cup trophy back home. While the team now has many exciting young stars, Neymar Jr. remains one of the biggest names in world football and continues to play an important leadership role. Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. is one of the most gifted footballers of his generation. Since making his professional debut as a teenager, he has amazed fans with his incredible dribbling, quick feet, creativity, vision, and ability to score spectacular goals. His style reflects the traditional Brazilian way of playing football: skillful, entertaining, fearless, and full of confidence. Throughout his international career, Neymar has carried enormous expectations. Every time Brazil steps onto the pitch, millions of fans expect him to produce moments of magic. Although injuries have interrupted parts of his career, his influence on Brazilian football remains enormous. His experience in major tournaments makes him one of the most valuable players in the dressing room. As Neymar enters the later stage of his career, his role has evolved. Instead of relying only on speed and individual dribbling, he now contributes through intelligent passing, playmaking, leadership, and creating opportunities for younger teammates. His football intelligence allows him to influence matches even when he is not scoring goals. Every great team begins with a reliable goalkeeper, and Brazil has one of the finest in world football. Alisson Becker continues to be the first-choice goalkeeper. His calmness under pressure, exceptional reflexes, and ability to organize the defense provide Brazil with confidence from the very first minute. Alisson is widely respected for his positioning and consistency. He rarely makes unnecessary mistakes and often produces crucial saves during important matches. His distribution is equally impressive, allowing Brazil to start attacks quickly after winning possession. Behind Alisson, Brazil also has quality backup options capable of performing at the highest level whenever needed. Having strong competition in every position gives the coaching staff greater flexibility throughout a demanding tournament. Moving into defense, Brazil combines physical strength, technical ability, and tactical intelligence. One of the leaders at the back is Marquinhos. His experience, composure, and excellent reading of the game make him the heart of Brazil's defense. Marquinhos is not only an outstanding defender but also an important leader on the field. He constantly communicates with teammates, keeps the defensive line organized, and remains calm during high-pressure situations. His leadership will be vital throughout the World Cup. Alongside him, Gabriel Magalhães provides strength and aggression. His aerial ability makes him dangerous during both defensive and attacking set pieces. He is fearless in tackles and rarely allows opposing strikers comfortable space inside the penalty area. Brazil's full-backs also play an essential role in the team's attacking style. They frequently push forward to support wingers while still maintaining defensive responsibilities. This balance allows Brazil to stretch opposing defenses and create additional attacking options from wide areas. One of Brazil's greatest strengths has always been playing attractive attacking football, but modern football also demands defensive discipline. Under the current tactical approach, every player contributes when the team loses possession. The forwards press aggressively, midfielders recover quickly, and defenders maintain a compact shape that makes Brazil difficult to break down. The coaching staff has focused heavily on improving Brazil's defensive organization. In previous tournaments, defensive mistakes often proved costly during knockout matches. Learning from those experiences, Brazil now emphasizes teamwork, communication, and tactical discipline across the entire squad. Another major advantage is Brazil's depth. Unlike many national teams that rely on a small group of stars, Brazil has quality players available on the bench in almost every position. This allows the coach to rotate players without significantly reducing the team's overall quality. Neymar's presence also has a psychological impact on younger teammates. Players like Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Endrick grew up watching Neymar perform for Brazil. Now they have the opportunity to share the same dressing room, learn from his experience, and continue the country's rich football tradition. One of Neymar's greatest qualities is his creativity. Even in tightly contested matches, he has the vision to produce a pass that changes the entire game. His ability to attract defenders creates additional space for teammates to attack dangerous areas. Brazil's style of play remains based on confidence with the ball. The players are encouraged to express themselves, play quick passes, attack with freedom, and entertain the fans while maintaining tactical discipline. This philosophy has made Brazilian football famous around the world for generations. The road to World Cup success, however, is never easy. Every opponent will be highly motivated to defeat one of football's greatest nations. Brazil must remain focused from the group stage until the final if they hope to lift the trophy once again. With experienced leaders like Neymar, Marquinhos, and Alisson guiding an exciting generation of young stars, Brazil possesses all the ingredients required to challenge for the FIFA World Cup 2026. Their combination of skill, speed, creativity, and determination makes them one of the tournament's strongest favorites. In Part 2, we will explore Brazil's world-class midfield and attacking players in detail, including Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, Rafinha, Bruno Guimarães, Casemiro, and other key stars. We'll also examine how Neymar fits into Brazil's attacking system and why this squad is capable of competing for football's biggest prize. In modern football, a team's success is often determined by the quality of its midfield and attack. Brazil has always been famous for producing world-class playmakers, creative wingers, and deadly strikers. As the FIFA World Cup 2026 approaches, Brazil once again possesses one of the most exciting attacking units in international football. The combination of experienced leaders and fearless young stars gives the Seleção the ability to challenge any team in the world. One of the biggest stars in Brazil's current squad is Vinicius Jr. Over the last few years, he has developed into one of the best wingers in world football. His incredible speed, explosive acceleration, close ball control, and confidence in one-on-one situations make him a nightmare for defenders. Whenever Vinicius receives the ball on the left wing, defenders immediately become nervous. He loves to attack space, beat defenders with quick changes of direction, and create goal-scoring opportunities. His ability to stretch defensive lines allows Brazil to play with greater attacking freedom. Whether he scores himself or provides assists for teammates, Vinicius is always one of the most dangerous players on the pitch. On the opposite wing, Rodrigo offers intelligence, creativity, and versatility. Unlike many traditional wingers, Rodrigo is comfortable playing on either side of the attack or even through the center. His movement without the ball is exceptional, allowing him to find spaces that many defenders fail to notice. Rodrigo's finishing ability has improved significantly. He remains calm inside the penalty area and rarely wastes clear chances. His chemistry with Vinicius and Neymar gives Brazil an attacking trio capable of troubling any defense in the tournament. Another important attacker is Rafinha. Known for his pace, crossing ability, and long-range shooting, Rafinha brings balance to Brazil's attack. His left foot is capable of producing dangerous crosses, accurate passes, and powerful shots from outside the penalty area. Rafinha also contributes defensively by tracking back and helping his fullback. Modern football requires attackers to defend as well, and his work ethic makes him an important part of Brazil's tactical system. One of the most exciting young talents in world football is Endrick. Despite his young age, he has already shown remarkable confidence, physical strength, and finishing ability. Many football experts believe Endrick could become Brazil's next global superstar. Endrick plays with maturity beyond his years. He is fearless against experienced defenders and always looks to attack the goal. His powerful shooting, intelligent movement, and determination make him a valuable option whether he starts or comes off the bench. At the heart of Brazil's midfield is Bruno Guimarães. He provides balance between defense and attack, controlling possession while also protecting the back line. His passing range allows Brazil to switch play quickly and maintain control of difficult matches. Bruno is an intelligent midfielder who understands when to slow the game and when to launch quick attacks. His composure under pressure allows Brazil to dominate possession even against aggressive opponents. Another experienced midfielder is Casemiro. Throughout his career, Casemiro has been known as one of the world's best defensive midfielders. His tackling, interceptions, leadership, and positional awareness have helped both club and country win major trophies. Although younger players are becoming increasingly important, Casemiro's experience remains invaluable during high-pressure World Cup matches. He protects the defense, breaks up opposition attacks, and provides stability whenever Brazil is under pressure. Neymar's role in this midfield and attacking system is unique. Rather than staying in one fixed position, he enjoys complete freedom to move across the pitch. Sometimes he drops into midfield to collect the ball, while at other moments he joins the attack close to the penalty area. This freedom allows Neymar to influence every phase of Brazil's attacking play. His vision enables him to deliver defense-splitting passes that create clear scoring opportunities for Vinicius, Rodrigo, Endrick, or any teammate making forward runs. One of Neymar's greatest strengths has always been his creativity. Few players in world football can unlock a well-organized defense with a single touch or pass. Even when tightly marked, he often finds a solution through quick combinations, clever movement, or individual brilliance. Brazil's attacking style is based on movement and flexibility. The front three frequently exchange positions, making it difficult for defenders to predict where the next attack will come from. This fluid system creates confusion and open spaces across the pitch. Counterattacks are another major weapon. After winning possession, Brazil immediately looks to release fast attackers like Vinicius and Rodrigo into open space. Their incredible pace forces defenders to retreat quickly, allowing Neymar and midfielders to join the attack. Set pieces also play an important role. Neymar's accurate free kicks and corners create dangerous opportunities for tall defenders such as Marquinhos and Gabriel Magalhães. In close knockout matches, one well-executed set piece can completely change the outcome. Mental strength is equally important. Brazil carries enormous expectations every time they compete in the World Cup. Millions of fans expect victory, which creates significant pressure on every player. Experienced leaders like Neymar, Marquinhos, Casemiro, and Alisson help younger teammates remain calm and focused during difficult moments. Fitness will also be essential. A long World Cup campaign requires players to perform at maximum intensity over several weeks. Brazil's excellent squad depth gives the coaching staff the ability to rotate players while maintaining a high level of performance. Overall, Brazil's midfield and attack combine technical brilliance, creativity, speed, and tactical intelligence. With Neymar orchestrating attacks, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo providing pace, Rafinha stretching defenses, Endrick bringing youthful energy, and Bruno Guimarães controlling the midfield, Brazil has one of the most complete attacking units at the FIFA World Cup 2026. In the final part, we will analyze Brazil's strongest starting 11, Carlo Ancelotti's tactics, Neymar's leadership, Brazil's biggest rivals, key challenges, and whether this legendary football nation has what it takes to lift the FIFA World Cup 2026 trophy once again. As the FIFA World Cup 2026 approaches, Brazil once again stands among the strongest favorites to win football's biggest prize. With a squad full of world-class talent, experienced leaders, and exciting young stars, the Seleção has all the ingredients needed to compete for a sixth World Cup title. The biggest question, however, is whether this talented generation can finally turn its potential into glory. One of the most important reasons for Brazil's confidence is its squad depth. Unlike many national teams that depend on only a few key players, Brazil has quality options in almost every position. If one player is injured or unavailable, another top-class footballer is ready to step in without significantly weakening the team. The expected starting lineup is one of the strongest in international football. In goal is Alisson Becker, whose experience, leadership, and world-class shot-stopping ability provide security to the entire defense. The defensive line features Vanderson at right back, Marquinhos and Gabriel Magalhães as the central defenders, and Alexandro or another in-form left back depending on tactical choices and fitness. This back line combines physical strength, aerial ability, and excellent ball-playing quality. In midfield, Bruno Guimaraes controls possession and helps organize attacks, while Casemiro provides defensive stability, leadership, and experience. Alongside them, Neymar operates in a free attacking role, moving between midfield and attack to create chances and connect every part of Brazil's offensive play. The attacking trio is built around speed and creativity. Vinicius Jr. attacks from the left wing with explosive pace and fearless dribbling. Rodrigo offers intelligent movement and technical brilliance from the opposite side or central areas. Leading the attack is either Endrick or another informed striker, depending on the tactical plan and the opponent. One of Brazil's greatest strengths is tactical flexibility. Under the guidance of Carlo Ancelotti, the team can comfortably switch between formations such as 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, or even 4-4-2 during different phases of the match. This adaptability makes Brazil difficult to predict because opponents cannot prepare for only one style of play. Ancelotti is known for getting the best out of attacking players while maintaining defensive balance. Rather than asking every player to follow rigid instructions, he encourages creativity within a disciplined team structure. This philosophy perfectly matches Brazil's traditional style of football. Neymar's leadership extends far beyond scoring goals or providing assists. As one of the most experienced players in the squad, he helps younger teammates handle the pressure of representing Brazil on football's biggest stage. Players like Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Endrick have spoken about learning from Neymar's experience and professionalism. Although Neymar has faced injuries throughout his career, his influence remains enormous. Even when he is not directly involved in goals, his presence attracts defenders and creates space for teammates. Opponents often assign multiple players to mark him, opening opportunities for Brazil's other attackers. Brazil's greatest attacking weapon is unpredictability. They can patiently control possession, launch devastating counterattacks, dominate through individual dribbling, or score from set pieces. Few national teams possess so many different ways to create goals. Defensively, Brazil has become far more organized than in previous tournaments. Every player contributes when possession is lost. The attackers press immediately, midfielders recover quickly, and defenders maintain compact positioning. This collective effort makes Brazil much more difficult to break down. However, the road to World Cup glory will not be easy. Strong teams such as Argentina, France, Spain, England, Portugal, and Germany all have enough quality to challenge for the trophy. Every knockout match will require complete concentration, tactical discipline, and mental strength. Brazil must also remain consistent throughout the tournament. In previous World Cups, moments of brilliance were sometimes followed by costly defensive mistakes. Avoiding those errors will be essential if they hope to reach the final. Set pieces could play a decisive role. Neymar's delivery from free kicks and corners, combined with the aerial strength of Marquinhos and Gabriel Magalhães, gives Brazil another valuable attacking option during tight matches. Discipline is equally important. Yellow cards, unnecessary fouls, and emotional reactions can change the course of a tournament. Experienced leaders like Alisson, Marquinhos, Casemiro, and Neymar must ensure the squad remains focused regardless of the situation. Fitness may become the deciding factor. A World Cup requires players to perform at the highest level over several weeks. Brazil's excellent bench strength allows fresh players to enter without reducing the team's overall quality, which could prove crucial during extra time or closely contested knockout games. The dream of every Brazilian supporter is to see the famous yellow jersey lifting the FIFA World Cup trophy once again. The nation has waited many years for another world title, and this generation has a golden opportunity to make history. For Neymar personally, the 2026 FIFA World Cup represents one of the most significant moments of his career. He has already won numerous club trophies and individual awards, but winning the World Cup would secure his place among the greatest Brazilian footballers of all time. It would place his name alongside legends such as Pelé, Romário, Ronaldo Nazário, Ronaldinho, and Kaká. Whether Brazil ultimately wins the tournament or not, one thing is certain: this team possesses extraordinary talent, outstanding depth, world-class coaching, and a perfect blend of youth and experience. If every player performs to his full potential, Brazil has every reason to believe that a sixth FIFA World Cup title is within reach. As football fans around the world prepare for the excitement of the FIFA World Cup 2026, Brazil once again carries the hopes of millions. The magic of Neymar, the brilliance of Vinicius Jr., the intelligence of Rodrigo, the leadership of Marquinhos, the security of Alisson, and the guidance of Carlo Ancelotti could combine to produce another unforgettable chapter in Brazilian football history. Only the World Cup will reveal whether this remarkable squad can fulfill its destiny. But one thing is beyond doubt: whenever Brazil steps onto the field, they will do so with confidence, passion, skill, and the belief that they can defeat any team in the world. That belief has defined B.
There are footballers who entertain the world, there are footballers who inspire generations, and then there is Lionel Messi, a player whose name has become synonymous with magic, creativity, humility, and greatness. For millions of football fans, watching Messi play has always felt like watching an artist create a masterpiece. His journey, however, was never easy. Before becoming one of the greatest footballers in history, he was a small boy with an impossible dream, facing challenges that could have ended his career before it even began. Lionel Andrés Messi was born on the 24th of June 1987 in the city of Rosario, Argentina. Rosario is one of Argentina's largest cities and has produced many talented footballers over the years. Messi was born into a humble, hard-working family. His father, Jorge Horacio Messi, worked in a steel factory and also coached a local youth football team. His mother, Celia Maria Cucitini, worked in a magnet manufacturing workshop while taking care of the family. Messi grew up with two older brothers, Rodrigo and Matias, and a younger sister named Maria Sol. Football was always a part of daily life in the Messi household. His brothers loved the game, his father coached football, and from the moment Lionel could walk, he wanted nothing more than to chase a football. Family members often remembered that Messi rarely let the ball leave his feet. Even as a toddler, he would dribble around the house, kick the ball against walls, and spend hours practicing. While other children played different games, Messi was completely obsessed with football. At the age of 4, he joined his first football club, Grandoli, where his father worked as a youth coach. Despite being much smaller than the other children, Messi amazed everyone with his balance, close control, and natural ability to dribble past opponents. Adults watching from the sidelines quickly realized they were witnessing a very special talent. A few years later, Messi joined Newell's Old Boys, one of Argentina's most respected youth clubs. During his time there, he became famous for scoring goal after goal. His youth team was so dominant that people nicknamed them the Machine of '87. Messi often scored several goals in a single match and was already considered one of the brightest young talents in Argentina. However, just as everything seemed perfect, Messi's life took an unexpected turn. When he was 10 years old, doctors diagnosed him with growth hormone deficiency, a medical condition that affected his physical growth. Without treatment, his dream of becoming a professional footballer was in serious danger. The treatment required expensive hormone injections every day, costing around $1,000 per month, an amount his family could not afford for long. Although Newell's Old Boys initially tried to help, they were unable to cover the long-term medical expenses. Messi's family desperately searched for another solution, but opportunities were limited. It seemed as though one of football's greatest talents might never get the chance to fulfill his potential. Everything changed in the year 2000. Messi was invited to Spain for a trial with Barcelona. The coaches immediately noticed something extraordinary. Even though he was much smaller than the other boys, his dribbling, vision, passing, and intelligence were unlike anything they had ever seen. Barcelona's sporting director, Carles Rexach, was so impressed that he reportedly agreed to sign Messi immediately. According to the famous story, because no official contract paper was available at that moment, the first agreement was written on a simple paper napkin. That napkin would later become one of the most famous pieces of paper in football history. Barcelona not only offered Messi a place in their world-famous La Masia Academy but also agreed to pay for his medical treatment. It was the opportunity that changed his life forever. At just 13 years old, Messi left Argentina with his family and moved to Spain. Leaving behind friends, relatives, and everything familiar was incredibly difficult. The new country, language, culture, and lifestyle were completely different. Many young players struggle in such situations, but Messi remained focused on one goal: to become a professional footballer. Life at La Masia demanded discipline, patience, and hard work. Messi trained every day against some of Spain's best young players. Despite being one of the smallest boys on the pitch, he consistently outplayed older and stronger opponents. His quick feet, incredible balance, and ability to change direction in an instant made him almost impossible to stop. Coaches quickly realized that Messi possessed something that simply could not be taught. While physical strength could be developed through training, his vision, creativity, and natural understanding of the game were gifts very few players ever possessed. As the years passed, Messi continued progressing through Barcelona's youth teams at an incredible pace. Every season brought more goals, more assists, and more unforgettable performances. It became increasingly clear that Barcelona had discovered a once-in-a-generation talent. Soon, the young boy from Rosario would make his first team debut, beginning a career that would change football forever. Messi's incredible performances in Barcelona's youth academy earned him a place in the first team much earlier than expected. On the 16th of October 2004, at just 17 years old, he made his official debut for Barcelona under coach Frank Rijkaard. Although he played only a few minutes, everyone could see that a special talent had arrived. On the 1st of May 2005, Messi scored his first senior goal for Barcelona against Albacete, becoming the club's youngest goalscorer at that time. The assist came from Ronaldinho, who celebrated with Messi by lifting him onto his shoulders, a moment that symbolized the passing of the torch from one superstar to another. Over the next few years, Messi became one of Barcelona's most important players. His partnership with Ronaldinho, Xavi, and Andrés Iniesta helped the club dominate European football. In 2006, Barcelona won the UEFA Champions League, although Messi missed the final because of injury. The arrival of coach Pep Guardiola in 2008 transformed Messi into the world's best player. Guardiola gave him a central attacking role, allowing him to score more goals while creating chances for his teammates. During the 2008-09 season, Barcelona won the historic treble by lifting La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League in the same season. Messi finished that campaign with 38 goals, and in 2009 he won his first Ballon d'Or, officially becoming the best footballer in the world. It was only the beginning, as he would go on to win the award multiple times and break countless records. From that point onward, Messi wasn't just a great player, he became the face of Barcelona and one of the greatest footballers the world had ever seen. Lionel Messi made his senior debut for Argentina in 2005, but his first match lasted less than a minute because he received a red card shortly after coming on. It was a disappointing start, but it was only the beginning of an extraordinary international career. In the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany, Messi played in his first World Cup at just 18 years old. He scored one goal and provided one assist as Argentina reached the quarter-finals. However, they were eliminated by Germany on penalties after a 1-1 draw. In the 2007 Copa America, Messi was one of Argentina's best players and helped his team reach the final. Argentina entered the final as favorites but lost 3-0 to Brazil, forcing Messi to settle for the runner-up medal. At the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa, Argentina were coached by Diego Maradona. Messi played well but failed to score. Argentina reached the quarter-finals before suffering a heavy 4-0 defeat to Germany, ending their World Cup dream. The 2011 Copa America was another disappointment. Playing at home, Argentina were expected to win the tournament, but they were knocked out in the quarter-finals by Uruguay in a penalty shootout. The 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil became one of the greatest tournaments of Messi's career. He scored 4 goals in the group stage and inspired Argentina all the way to the final. In the final against Germany, Argentina created chances but failed to score. In extra time, Mario Götze scored the winning goal, giving Germany a 1-0 victory. Messi was heartbroken but received the Golden Ball as the tournament's best player. The heartbreak continued in the 2015 Copa America. Argentina reached the final against Chile, but after a goalless draw they lost on penalties. 1 year later, in the 2016 Copa America Centenario, Argentina again reached the final against Chile. Once again the match ended 0-0, and once again Chile won on penalties. Messi missed his penalty in the shootout and, devastated by the defeat, briefly announced his retirement from international football. After strong support from fans, teammates, and the country, he later returned. Everything changed in 2021. After years of disappointment, Argentina finally won the Copa America by defeating Brazil 1-0 in the final at the Maracana Stadium. It was Messi's first major international trophy with Argentina. He finished as the tournament's joint top scorer, led in assists, and was named the best player of the tournament. In 2022, Argentina faced Italy in the Finalissima, a match between the champions of Europe and South America. Argentina won 3-0, with Messi delivering another outstanding performance. Later that year came the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar, the greatest triumph of Messi's career. After a shocking opening defeat to Saudi Arabia, many people thought Argentina would be eliminated early. Instead, Messi inspired his team with crucial goals against Mexico, Australia, the Netherlands, Croatia, and 2 goals in the final against France. The final ended 3-3 after extra time, and Argentina won 4-2 on penalties to become world champions. Messi lifted the FIFA World Cup trophy for the first time and was awarded the Golden Ball as the tournament's best player. In 2024, Messi helped Argentina win the Copa America again. Although he suffered an ankle injury during the final and had to leave the field in tears, Argentina defeated Colombia 1-0 after extra time, giving Messi another major international title. By winning the Copa America, the Finalissima, and the FIFA World Cup within a few years, Messi completed one of the greatest international careers in football history, turning years of painful defeats into unforgettable triumphs. After winning the 2024 Copa America, Lionel Messi had achieved almost every major trophy in football. He had now won the FIFA World Cup 2022, the Copa America 2021 and 2024, the Finalissima 2022, the Olympic gold medal 2008, and the FIFA U20 World Cup 2005 with Argentina. The trophies that had once seemed impossible to win had finally become part of his legendary career. At club level, Messi's achievements were equally extraordinary. With Barcelona, he won 10 La Liga titles, 7 Copa del Rey trophies, 8 Spanish Super Cups, 4 UEFA Champions League titles, 3 UEFA Super Cups, and 3 FIFA Club World Cups. After moving to Paris Saint-Germain, he won 2 Ligue 1 titles and the French Super Cup. In 2023, after joining Inter Miami, he led the club to its first ever trophy, winning the League's Cup, and later helped them win the MLS Supporters' Shield in 2024. Individually, Messi has broken countless records. He has won a record number of Ballon d'Or awards, multiple European Golden Shoes, several League Golden Boots, and numerous Player of the Year awards. He became Barcelona's all-time leading goalscorer, Argentina's all-time leading goalscorer, and one of the highest-scoring players in football history. What makes Messi truly special is not just the number of trophies or goals he has collected, but the way he plays the game. His close control, vision, passing, dribbling, and ability to decide the biggest matches have inspired millions of fans around the world. From a small boy in Rosario who almost lost his dream because of a medical condition to becoming a World Cup winner and one of the greatest footballers ever, Lionel Messi's journey is remembered as one of football's greatest success stories. His legacy continues to inspire young players everywhere, proving that talent, determination, and perseverance can overcome even the biggest obstacles.